Hi guys, and welcome to week 11 of your distance learning. Today's lesson is going to involve some questions, and you're going to ask these questions to people either in your house or maybe a neighbor if we're allowed, if they're close enough. Remember to stay far enough away that you're safe. But we're going to be asking questions to different people, let's say. So whether that is a sibling, a neighbor, a parent, a grandparent, uncle, aunt, doesn't really matter. You're going to ask them some questions and they're going to fill out a survey. You're going to make a survey. So the first thing we need for our survey is you're going to need a piece of paper. If you have a ruler or something that you can use for straight lines, that would be awesome. Not necessary, but it'd help you, I'm sure. And you'll need a writing utensil. So that's a pencil, a pen, a crayon, a marker, something you can print with. Okay. The very first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use my dry erase board, my trusty dry erase board here. I'm just going to create something that has 3 different sections. So I'll show you what I mean by that. The first thing I'm going to do is, if this is my piece of paper, is I'm going to draw a line across like this, as straight as I can. If you can use a ruler or something with a straight edge, that would help. You're going to draw a second one down here with enough room in here that you could print something if you had to. And I'm going to do another one here, and now I have 1, 2 sections, and then I'm going to do a third one down here. This is going to remind you guys of when we do our voting in our classroom. Remember when we earned our prizes with the marble jar? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw a line down like this, connecting them all at the one end. I'm going to do the same thing at the other end. And now I have a spot here at the start of each one. And guys, just like we did in class, we are going to now vote. So you need to choose what you want to vote on. My suggestion is to do favorite colors. It's a super easy one to do to start with. And of course, you can change it afterwards. You can do favorite foods. You could do favorite places to go. You could do all sorts of different things. So for this one, for colors, instead of printing the word, I'm just going to draw a dot. If you want to print the word, you certainly can. But I thought, just to make it a little easier, you can just use your colors. So if you don't have these colors in markers, crayons, or pencil crayons, or whatever you have, then maybe you have to print the word. But that's okay. So I'm just going to quickly do some dots here with the different colors that I want people to vote on. And again, guys, this looks just like we did the stuff in class, right? When we voted on our foods for our party. So I've got my 3 colors, 3 options. I've got red, green, and blue. Now my survey is almost completed. It's almost done. I need a title for my survey. So at the top you can print favorite colors. I know that's a lot of printing and it's a lot of letters. If you want it to be just super short, you could just put COLOURS. That spells colors. You can do that. That's no problem. If you want, you can pause it and take a look at that. And now you take your piece of paper and you're going to go around and you're going to ask people what their favorite color is on the paper. It's very important that you say on the paper, because if I say to someone, hey, what's your favorite color? And they say, oh, purple. I don't have purple on my paper. You could maybe have another section that says other. That could be other colors. But just to make it easy for you, ask them what their favorite color is that's on your paper. And when they point or they tell you with their words, you guys, just like we voted in class, if red was the favorite color, you're just going to put a stick inside the red part, just like that. That's 1 vote for red, okay? And then you go ask somebody else, somebody different, what's their favorite color, and they vote. After you've asked all the people in your house, or maybe you've asked some neighbors or some other people that have stopped by, or whatever it is, again, remember, to be safe, make sure you're staying far enough away from people and you're not going over to the neighbor's house and walking in. You're going to vote, and then at the very end, you're going to tally, because you're going to have a bunch of lines, and Mr. Dyer is just going to fill out a bunch of lines. Or pretend Mr. Dyer went around and asked a bunch of people. After you have all your lines finished, at the very end, just like we do in class, you're going to add them up. You're going to count them. So there's 1, 2 for red, so I'm going to put a 2 down here. There's 1 for green, I'll put a 1 there. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. So I'm going to put a 6 here. Okay? And then you guys can tell me which one got the most votes, was the most popular, and maybe which one was the least popular, which means you got the smallest amount of votes. Okay? All right, guys. Good luck with your survey. And again, remember, if you want to do colors, that's great. If you want to try something different, please feel free to try anything you want. You can do this survey over and over and over again. It's really cool because you're collecting things and now you know something about other people and you know what maybe is the most popular choice. Stuff like that. Okay? All right, guys. Good luck with your surveys.